Alright, hello Minecraft and infitech fans. Another video here. It's based on my last couple videos. I do have a, I'm gonna fool around with this a little. Yeah, it looks actually nice and easy to read. Basement Nuclear Power Plant 1. I'll have other information on there eventually. I haven't got the other one set up yet. So, building the tools for nuclear control. This thing sucks. So you gotta build this thing here, which doesn't seem too bad, except for the fact that you gotta build this thing, you gotta put all that crap together. It's like you have to put an awful lot of things. You gotta make you have to make good electronic circuits. You can't use the good integrated circuits. You have to build this old thing, which means, luckily I had some diodes laying around, but this is ridiculous. That you have to use those to make that. That's, yeah. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Anyway, here's the new rebuilt center down here. I got rid of this thing. I've got the water here now. This has the older rotor in it. I need to get a better rotor in it. I'm going to temporarily run it like this. This one's got the new HSSE rotor. These things are a pain to make. You have to make tons of HSSE. And gosh, I mean, this thing here, I guess I could take it apart, melt it down, and hang on to the ultimate. I'm sure I can find other uses for it. But anyway. Or just hang on to the rotor. I might even use it for plasma or something someday. Let's see, plenty of gases, plenty of other things. So you can see how much neater this is now. Oh, right. I've got these running into platinum cable that is just going to go straight up into the insane battery buffer, which I just beat myself up. I was thinking of actually putting a quantum box here and having it pull out stuff. Right. I need to add a, I just realized this fluid ejector isn't fast enough. I need to add a faster dude on it here. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. Let's see, screwdriver. I do probably need to go ahead and make another quantum tank here. We're almost ready. Let me get my safety switches back on here. I actually have two switches that have to be thrown to turn it back on. It'll stay on at that point, but actually eventually this is going to be replaced with a heat sensor. And the heat sensor will allow this to stay on unless something goes catastrophically wrong. This does need to be on there. Should be on import mode. This should produce some decent power. But let's see. I didn't want a quantum tank to buffer the excess steam. Give me a second. One quantum tank. Okay, one quantum tank. I don't think we need the two. I think one will do. It's not going to store an awful lot. And we're not going to get too out of control with the steam. And some osmium. Which is really the hardest part of it. Field generator, LV. Very nice. Okay. Now I just need an LV machine hall, which I think I have one actually. I had one laying around here, I sure do. pieces of stainless steel and some of these nano things. Oh, hell. I did it, didn't I? I forgot to switch that back. I hate it when that happens. Oh well. That's what I'm going to do. It gets stuck in here too. That's what drives me crazy. Okay. What's this? Down here. Yowza. Expensive little buggers, aren't they? Well, we got a problem though. I need a fast. Let me drain all that crap out of there. Oh dear. Pump, but I need a very fast pump. At least to do 40,000 liters per second. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to make a, neodymium. I think I do. I had a neodymium rod. Yeah, there we go. It needs to be annealed. Oh, how annoying. The titanium rod. Inconel. Sure will come in quite useful at some point. Oh, there it is. And to make the pump itself. I just need that. Yeah. Stainless steel rotor. Stainless steel screw. Stainless steel. What else? Small titanium pipe. I can get away with using just one piece. Because I'm going to use this thing here. Yeah. Oh boy, we're getting down to it, aren't we? Yeah, why in the hell am I even... Yeah, I keep doing that. And you. Oh yeah, we're already chewing that up. Alright. I want to back this up just in case I did something catastrophically wrong and it all explodes in my face. Like some horrible nightmare from which I will never wake. That's got stuff in it. Everything's been turned on. I got the chip in place. Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. Any minute now. Yes, the light works. There it goes. Running perfectly, it says. It'll tell it's on. Let's see, we're running. Oh, that's right. It's going to charge that. Oh, there he goes. Now, I haven't put the Greg Tech stuff on another thing yet. Holding steady. Shut her down. Let's see how she does. All the water went back in. So far, so good. This is going to burn up a lot of my stuff, though. I'm making lots and lots of fuel rods just to keep this thing running. Right. So what I'm going to need to do is make the Greg Tech one, which thankfully is a lot cheaper to make. Oh, it's actually pretty cheap. Let's see some brass rods. And put these guys through. Is that right? Oh, there it goes. Okay, not too bad. I'll have two Greg Tech devices, and I'll zap both those turbines, and I'll get them listed on this advanced one here. The other one still has to be upgraded. Man, it's a pick-ass deal to upgrade these things too. They're very expensive. Let me put it that way. And extenders are also very expensive. You gotta make these, and you gotta use a lot of stuff. Well, this is only wooden plank. Rat alloy cable. If I upgraded that to this, it's not too terrible. Use a lot of, except for the color upgrade, which is gonna eat up a chip. These aren't too expensive to make here. There's one. There's two. A little hard to read. Which is why I'd like an extender to make it a little taller. But, you know, switch her on. When it's done, I want to see if this mount is the same. I may have solved the excess fluid problem. Let's see, 153 to re-enable it. Alright, something like that. It's on? Ah, my creative world, it seemed to work better. Seems to take a little more time to spool up here. There they go. Now they're both running at the same time. Very curious. I think it looks full to me. Let's see what the power output is when it hits 100%. Wow. Why is this still on? 100 EU. I should have shut off by now. It's not. I'm gonna turn it off. Wasting my fuel. Alright, we're going to turn that off until I can figure out what the hell happened here. Seems like there's still some kind of a signal here. Okay, this looked like a little bit of it was wrecked. This one could have slightly higher output. Interesting. That is very strange. Maybe I should get rid of that red cable and go back to the other shit I was using. Yeah, but it should be all completely powered up. Like there's still some kind of a weak signal in it. Weird. Alright, we'll go back to the old cable. Surface, this stuff looks superior. Odd. Why? Seems like a superior cable. That's odd. This gate isn't working right. I've done something dumb. Shouldn't be sending any redstone signal at this point. I can tell this is dead. Okay, this is really odd. I'm like debugging redstone problems. So what I wanted is a switch that would let me turn this bloody thing off. Oh, interesting. Somehow that was triggering. That. It's weird. So maybe it is working. Move it up higher. Maybe that's the problem. Okay. Looks alright. Interesting. That was right over here. It was somehow triggering it. How curious. Let's run a job view on these things. Oh, I don't know. What am I going to make? I need to make nano processors, probably. lucky that time. Let's see. A chemical reactor. I need to pour like 1, 2, 3, 4. What's a molten glowstone on that shit, and we'll see what happens. Oh boy, did I do this wrong? Let's see. Oh, right. One of these. Those haven't been burnt yet. CPU wafers. Durr. A little concerning. I was just pulling a lot more than it was before. Took a pretty good pull on that. And this I'm not going to put a thing on because I can just turn around and look at it. Put that junk away. Hey, and there it went off. Perfect. I'm gonna go down and make bloody sure. We didn't do too bad, did we? 98% fuel left. Not bad. I knew we should show how much fuel was left. Used to, but they kind of took that out, didn't they? That's kind of cool, you can do that. I like the advanced ones, I really do. need some stupid switch to turn them on and off. And you can change your colors. And this one over here I'm going to hook up to the turbine here. That I might even put the blast furnace on there too, just so that I can see what it's doing. You know, that way I'll know if it needs maintenance, because that's really important if that one needs maintained. Okay, I've only got 6 fuel rods left. I can make 2 more. Yeah, we're gonna need to make more. Oh, I got enough stuff to make more uranium. 35. I got tons of 235 here. Uraninite. No. What am I looking at? Uraninite. There we go. Yeah, that's the problem, is I gotta run it through this, and then I can get the 235 out. Probably I gotta ore wash it and then do that. Expensive. I should probably move that over here as well. Just plink it onto the end. I'm not using nuclear power, because that nuclear energy, I really need it for large jobs. And honestly, maybe I should just put I should take that off and just put a switch here. And when this thing gets low, I just throw the lever in. You know, it would almost be nice if I had a master switch somewhere. It's doable. So I need to get this thing upgraded, and then get these 3 things marked. I hate to say it, but this thing is way too expensive. This digital thermometer should not cost as much to make as it does. I mean, you got to make this thing, and you got, I mean, it's just, there's just too many. And I mean, look at all this crap you got to make. It seems like it's a little too expensive. I hate it. This I'm okay with. This again I'm okay with. This makes sense. This doesn't. I don't know. This, like, they just need something better. I don't think that's only usable for the. Yeah. You can always make a time card, put some time on something. I don't know. Portable information panel. Oh, that's kind of interesting. You can just carry one with you. I only need an information panel extender. That's not too bad. Even this thing's cheaper to make, and it's portable. I don't know what the hell this thing does. Vanilla kit. The Great Tech one's nice, though. Applied Energistics. Hold RF reactor kit. I don't know what the hell that does. RF reactor. Is that like big reactors or something? I don't know. Oh yeah, there's various arrays you can make. Text card. Yeah, you can just put whatever text you want in there, I think. Email monitor. Range trigger. I'm not sure what that does. Create some kind of lamps. I don't know what the point of all that is. Oh, there's a howler alarm. I'll be honest, I am kind of tempted to make one of these. It's the industrial alarm, which needs a howler alarm, and you gotta put a bunch more crap into it. Then it's like more programmable or something. Supposedly you can even put an MP3 in some folder or something and it'll play it. I don't know. Okay, anyway. I got nuclear control working here. So I have a spiffy new monitor that'll tell me when that thing's running, and at least it'll let me know if there's issues with that. Let's see if the reactor's on and there's nothing coming out, I'll know it. That ran out of shit too. Alright, so I think that's all I got for tonight. Thanks for watching.